up. Takayasu to the left in that indigo color versus Takanosho in that dark red. Takanosho already down, nice and ready. Takayasu a bit further behind the line, will charge forward indeed. An exchange of thrust in the middle of the ring. Takayasu going for the belt, has that outside left, loses it. A far horizontal stance with neither man having a strong advantage. But Takanosho against the ropes does not have much room to maneuver here. Keeping that stiff right arm against Takayasu's chest to prevent him from advancing. But one move from Takayasu could close this match off. Can Takanosho's defense stave off the bear? Takanosho trying to find some footing. Takayasu just pushing him back slowly, agonizingly, as Takanosho is at the edge of a cliff. Who will be the one to break this deadlock? They're butting heads against each other. Three limbs are touching their heads and both arms, using all of their resistance. I would say Takayasu slightly advantaged just from having room to step back, which Takanosho does not. Takanosho goes for the move first. He's controlled by Takayasu. Takayasu almost tripping down, using his head and his shoulder to control Takanosho's movements. An invincible bulwark prevents Takanosho from getting any motion whatsoever. No belts have been touched here except for that slight glance earlier in the match as both of them exchange this stamina-losing stance. Will make the first move this time around. Takanosho once again at the disadvantage. Takayasu's arm is now on the inside, that right arm bracing against Takanosho's shoulder, just choking him out. Just pushing him closer and closer toward his device. You can see Takanosho's stance start to buckle as Takayasu increases the pressure bit by bit by bit. Will this vice clamp around Takanosho, or will this dog find a way out? No belt grips quite yet. Takayasu swatting that right arm. Takanosho going for the move, but it is in vain. Takayasu's defense is simply too airtight. No risk of losing. Let's take it, Takayasu.
That's why I hate seeing the pulling attacks, especially at the edge.
ここは4対3で高安が対戦成績はリードしています。
Takayasu very close to the line. Ura far behind it. Takayasu standing back to punish him for trying to charge low. Ura getting smacked around, trying to attack, trying to counterattack. He is pushing forward. Takayasu stumbling forward. Ura keeping his feet, getting turned to the side and flipped out of the ring right into the waiting arms of Ichi Yamamoto. that was a really cute ending right there. Takayasu standing firm. There was a moment or two where there was a little bit of risk, but Takayasu. Some people on YouTube also like to be able to rewind. On Twitch, you can't rewind.
Takayasu
Ichi Yamamoto. Yamamoto going low, standing up. Takayasu pushing him back, but Takayasu got to the side. Ichiyamamoto recovers at the edge. Crumpled down at the edge, and those Takayasu fans are happy. 3-0 for the Papa Bear.
高安連勝街道なるでしょうか。
Takayasu going straight for the face. Tobizaru trying to dive in for the belt, but Takayasu, stumbling backwards, regains his footing, smacked in the face. Tobizaru jumping away. Takayasu tried to smack him down, but it didn't come through. He is manhandling Tobizaru, though. So many smacks to the face. Tobizaru trying to pull him at the edge. That doesn't work. Takayasu standing strong through it. Takayasu trying to slow it down, trying to take control, but Tobizaru still a little wild in his attack. You can see Takayasu slowing down by the second. He is trying to slow down this match to catch his breath, and I think he does. Tobizaru still trying to push, but Takayasu trying to keep him close. Takayasu getting stood up. Tobizaru trying to go low. Takayasu, the leg is kicked out from underneath him. Tobizaru keeping the pressure on and applying it where Takayasu's weakest, taking his Shōnichi here, forcing the Papa Bear to fall for the first time. That was a great match.
対戦相手はご当所豪ノ山との対戦です。豪ノ山も寝屋川出身です。先に
Gonoyama attacking the chest. Takayasu is able to withstand a lot of that punishment, but his back is to the wall. Gonoyama still applying pressure, but Takayasu steps to the side, lets him fall, and Gonoyama punches the ground in frustration.
もちろんお酒も好きですしね。
お酒もそうですね。はい。
すごい力士のこの普段の姿とまた違う姿も注目。
Daieisho down and ready. Pushing forward, Daieisho pushes him away, but Takayasu moving forward, huge shot to the chest, and gets the push out. 5-1 for the Papa Bear.
一発にパワーがありますね。
そうですね。
Good win for him.
Already down, initial charge will go to. They meet in the middle, incredibly fast charge from both of them. You either have a belt grip, neither have a belt grip. They're wrestling with just their arms. Takayasu with a slight advantage being on the inside. Waka Takakage trying to pin that left arm. Takayasu controlling Waka Takakage, finding his back, pushing him out. One fell swoop. In scramble situations, Takayasu is overwhelmingly powerful. Everything on the line. Or show you to the left, Takayasu to the right. Or show you in black, Takayasu in dark blue. Takayasu far from the line, going for a powerful charge, one would imagine. Or show you going to try and meet him. I can't imagine he wants to receive Takayasu's charge. Match is heavily favored for Takayasu. Will it end as the numbers dictate? Or show you dives forward with his full body, but Takayasu grabs both sides of the belt, and I cannot see Shoyu winning from here. But Shoyu pulling the arm, breaking the grip, waddling a bit as Takayasu with a single arm, like a linebacker, pushes the dragon back down to earth.
Looking like Derrick Henry in the ring, the big stiff arm to the chest, whole shoryu. Just from Tachiai to finish, it was all Takayasu. Another Kinboshi for the Papa Bear. He leads the Yusho race alongside the Ozeki.
勝ち越しを決めるか。琴桜との一番。
Kotozakura down first. Takayasu trying to get the grip inside left, pushing, attacking the face. Kotozakura trying to control with his own inside left grip. Takayasu slowing it down. This is an old Takayasu formation. Lowering that left shoulder into the chest. Right hand controlling the left inside. Takayasu trying to push forward. Kotozakura trying to keep a stable base, but it is an awkward position to be in. One that Takayasu hasn't fought in a long while. Does he still have it? Does he have to shake off the rust here? And Kotozakura slips! Kotozakura, seemingly under no pressure and duress, slips in the middle of the ring and falls on his hands. Takayasu. Kachi Koshi. And he is the leader of the Yusho race.
元大関の高安です。さあ今場所横綱大関総なめなるか、立ちはだかるか新時代の怪物大関大野里。
Onosato, Takayasu right into it. Onosato challenging with those forearms. Takayasu trying to stop him up. Onosato on the pull and he runs out of the ring! Takayasu! 9-1! What a misfire from Onosato. Went for a pulling attack while Takayasu was still fresh off the Tachiai. Kirishima and Takayasu going down at about the same time. Takayasu takes the charge, pushes forward. Kirishima tries to counter, but Takayasu, oh, he turns to the side. He's backed out of the ring and pushed on out. Takayasu got turned by Kirishima, and that one big push translated to the win. Takayasu. Come on now, please don't let it fall apart. Oho down and ready. Takayasu scooping forward. Oho trying to get the left inside, but Takayasu stops that grip from happening. Locks it up into the armpit, gets the outside right and the left. Pushing forward, Oho survives, but he's reeling around the edge of the ring, attacked from all sides, and finally out. Literally giving Takayasu a run for his money. Making Takayasu run around the ring. I mean, it was pretty clear Oho had lost only a few seconds into that match, but making Takayasu work for a few extra seconds. 10 and 2.
左四つの強さも分かってるんで、どうするかな。高安腰を今下ろして。
Takayasu and Wakamoto Haru. There they go this time. Takayasu attacking the throat. Wakamoto Haru trying to parry. Takayasu moving forward. Has him at the edge. And he has him out. Fantastic Oshizumo from the former Ozeki.
若元春を寄せつけませんでした。勝って11勝目。
Wakamoto Haru could not keep up, and he stays in the lead of the Yusho race. Churano Umi, will it finally be the Papa Bear's time? Takayasu quick to the charge, attacking up high to the face, slapping Churano Umi around. Churano Umi trying to stop him up, getting the inside hands to the throat. Takayasu losing ground, giving up the grip, but Churano Umi loses it, pushing him forward, pulling him back. Takayasu back to the middle of the ring. He's on the pull, at the edge and out. No!
No! And that looks so much like his match as well.
No! Takayasu falls, and now we might see a day 15 where there is a massive playoff. He needs to convert tomorrow, but credit to Churano Umi there.
Incredible defense. I actually, by the way, thought right off the top here that Takayasu was going to lose.
Really? Or rather, in this case, in the last 5 days of the tournament. Just, come on, Takayasu, please.
Dickinson. Take it away.
Gunbai kairemashita, which I learned recently means the Gunbai has come home. Abi down and ready. Straight into it. Abi did henka, but it wasn't very strong. Takayasu fighting him, getting to the side, getting a grip, throwing him down!
That's what I'm talking about! That's what I'm talking about!
Yes!
Yes! He avoided the henka, found Abi's belt, slung him around. Touchdown, Leo Dickinson.
Oh,
touchdown!
And now, Onosato Kotozakura later tonight determines whether or not Takayasu wins the Yusho or if there will be one more match. I already feel it in my heart. Onosato, the Gunbai, is up. Onosato down first in deference to the former Ozeki, pushing forward inside left from Takayasu. He's at the edge already. The throw at the edge. Can he finish it? No! Onosato!
He had every possible method to do it, but Onosato is the stronger one, is aiming for Yokozuna, is going to say, this cat is dead.
Oh, Takayasu. 9 jun-yusho for Takayasu.
9 jun-yusho.
Onosato looking dead into the camera and nodding for his 3rd Yusho. He just overpowered him from start to finish. The young
It looked
gentleman...
like Takayasu had one technique, one chance at the edge there, but Onosato simply did not fall for it. Held back his momentum, waited until Takayasu turned around, went for a simple push from behind,